Hello, angels. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to expand your awareness, mind, and spirit. Happy autumn equinox. I have a pumpkin here to celebrate. So, today I'm going to do things differently. We're going to start with the oracle cards. So, I actually already looked at the cards. Usually, or before I didn't, but then I started to look at them. So, the first card we have is Cosmic Egg. And I actually did a short, and these two this is the deck that I'm using, by the way, that Pocket Animal Spirit. I'm going to link all the cards that I use below with an Amazon affiliate link if anyone's interested. So yes, these two cards came out actually. And you know what's so funny? I actually, like, this card, as soon as I opened the deck, this card fell out, and then this one was at the bottom of the deck. And I was like, maybe I should shuffle. So I put it back and I shuffled, and then both of them fell out. I was like, yes. I was just like, I need to just trust myself, because yeah, it was funny. So yeah, you feel a sense of contentment and oneness within. You have completed something. You feel whole and complete. You're in harmony and balance, and the veil the veil of your self-limiting beliefs has lifted, and you feel harmonious within, and you're embodying wholeness right now. Your essence radiates the light of a million suns. That's what this card means, the Cosmic Egg. This is a spirit card in this deck. There's earth, fire, air, and what's the other one? Water. Yeah, I think I said, all four of the elements. And then there's a spirit. So it's kind of like the major arcana in tarot. So yeah, this is a spirit card. So you are a divine soul, and you have a huge purpose here on this earth. You're divinely protected because you have a huge purpose. Yup, that's right, baby girl or baby boy. And then, because this was at the bottom of the deck, you are a leader. You are leading the pack because you have a huge purpose, and you are leading, like, the wolf, there's a leader. And you hold a lot of wisdom. And it's time for you to start teaching, mentoring, leading. You have a huge purpose. You're following your purpose because you have found harmony, balance, and wholeness within you. You're meant to lead and show people how to do this as well. You're leading the pack, whether you realize it or not, just by leading yourself to your best, to your highest timeline, to God. You're leading every single person who is around you, every single person who has you on social media, whether you realize it or not. You're leading the pack, baby. You are a leader. You are a natural born leader. Yeah, we're gonna do tarot after. This is a earth card. You could be an earth sign. I'm an earth sign. I'm a Virgo, actually. So yeah, you could be a earth sun, but it could be in any of your placements, any of your, like, planet, whatever. 444 on the timer. Okay, the next deck we're using, the Rose Pocket Oracle. The Breathing Rose. Heart healing emotions. Time eases. You have been connecting more with your heart chakra. You are in tune with your emotions. You let your emotions flow. You're connecting with your heart. You're healing your heart. And you're realizing that time eases all. You're taking your time. You believe in divine timing. You know that you have all the time that you need. You're connecting with your body more. I feel like you're in tune with your body. Like if you like eat something unhealthy, you know you're like, "Ooh, it's because I ate this that now that I don't feel good." Because you're used to like feeling good all the time because you take care of yourself. I just saw 555 on the timer. That's change. So you changed your eating habits, let's say. I feel like you've been changing a lot of your habits. You've been changing your eating habits. You've been changing your patterns of like how you move your body. Instead of sitting on your butt, you get up and you dance, you go to the gym, or this is a sign that you should do those things. Or maybe you sometimes do it and you should do it more. But yeah, I feel like you've been changing your patterns. But yeah, also, yeah, like I was saying, you're very in tune with your body. So like if you eat something that's, not healthy, like chips or too much sugar, and you feel like not good, you see how she's like feeling her body? She has her hands on her, like under her heart and on her womb. So you'll feel it and you're just like, oh, I don't feel good. And I know it's because I ate Skittles yesterday. For example. I don't eat that stuff because that stuff has like cancer causing chemicals. I don't eat none of that stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's times where, I'll take a bite of a gummy worm or something, you know. But yeah, I used to eat it a lot more. So I feel like maybe you used to eat, like you used to have addiction to candy, and now you eat natural sugars, or you should eat natural sugars like fruit. You can do dried fruit, honey, maple syrup. Mhm. Maybe you're Canadian. The maple syrup just reminded me of the Canadians. I love you. I have friends in Canada. I love you all. You guys are so sweet and kind and loving and supportive. It's so funny. My Canadian friends, they actually thought that I was Canadian because you know how like people say like the stereotype. I just thought 808. 808. Maybe you make music. So, yeah, this is confirmation. This reading's for you if you make music. But yeah, you know how like excuse me. You know how Canadians are like kind? That's like their stereotype that they're kind. And I'm a very kind person, so like my friends in Canada, they thought that I was Canadian, that I was from Canada, but I'm from New York. I live in the US. So maybe people think you're Canadian if you're not Canadian because you're like so kind. People think you're Canadian. That's funny. Maybe you're funny. I feel like you're a funny person. I feel my Canadians, you guys are funny. And then if you're not Canadian as well, you're a funny person. People always tell you that you're really funny. And you make yourself laugh. I feel like because you make yourself laugh, you make others laugh as well. Anyways. But yeah, you've been eating natural sugars, and you've been eating healthy, you've been taking care of your body. This is your highest timeline, by the way. If you haven't been doing those things, you should do those things, and you will be in your highest timeline already just by because like if you're taking things from your highest timeline and you're bringing it into the present moment, you're bringing yourself closer and closer to that highest timeline. The more that you take from it and bring it into the physical. Like if you're following your purpose in your highest timeline, you're following your passions. If you bring that to the now, you're going to be there. You're going to be in the highest timeline in the present moment. So do that. I feel like you are, though. If you're here, if you made it this far, okay, morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. You have clarity. I feel like you're a morning person. You like to wake up early, you like to go to bed early, and you like to wake up early. Or if you don't do those things, you want to. You want to fix your sleep schedule, you want to wake up early. I feel like you cleanse your energy every single day. You take a shower and because you know that water is cleansing. And yeah, you feel good when you take a shower every day. Or you should do this. And if you don't, like, let's say you take a shower every other day, take a shower every day and just see how you feel. You're going to feel so much, you're going to have more clarity. Like, you're going to feel like a fresh start. You've been looking at things from a different perspective as well. You've been looking at things from the highest perspective. But yeah, I feel like realize that every morning is a fresh start. I feel like you do this. Like, you realize it in the morning when you wake up, you're like grateful to be alive. Or maybe you should bring that to your bring it to the conscious when you wake up. Be like, I'm so grateful that I woke up. I'm so grateful for this life. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be alive. You're here for a reason. You chose to be here. You're here in this time period right now because you're meant to be here. Every single person who's here right now is meant to be here. Like, especially if you had like near death experiences, or you've had like whatever, like added to your scenario, like maybe you did some substances in the past, and like you like maybe almost overdosed or something, like you had like a near death experience, something happened, and you're still here. You're meant to be here. God did not allow it to happen because you're meant to be here. You have work. There's work that you have that needs to be done, that you're doing, that you need to do. And just even leading yourself to your highest timeline, like doing the best for yourself, self-care, taking care of yourself, changing your patterns, being the best version of yourself. That is what you're here to do, because you're a beacon of light. You are leading others to that as well. There's so many people lost in this world, and they're stuck in cycles. And just because I feel like you look at it as a small thing, you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just taking care of myself. I'm just going to the gym and eating healthy. Like, I'm just taking care of me. But like, no, you need to realize that you inspire so many people just by doing you, just by choosing the best for yourself, being the best version of yourself. You inspire others. I feel like people tell you, or people will be telling you this very, very soon. Like, I feel like it's gonna come in. People tell you, like, wow, you're my inspiration. Like, you take such good care of yourself. But yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to the next cards. I'm getting so many messages. I love it. I love doing this. This makes me so happy. Do what you love. I feel like you are. I feel like you're a person who does what you love. Um, I'm like playing with my bracelet. I made this bracelet. I love this bracelet. It's so beautiful. Look how pretty. Look how gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Gorgina. But yeah, I feel like you're a person who does what you love. Like, maybe you make jewelry. Maybe that's why I brought that up. Um, Maybe you paint. You can read cards as well. Maybe you make some type of content. It doesn't have to even be cards. It could be any type of content. I have a whole nother channel where I do like get ready with me, or I do like lifestyle videos. I'll do like videos of me thrifting, a bunch of stuff. I always link it below, so check it out if you're interested. But yeah, so do what you love. Be your own cheerleader. Get a notepad and write some cheers for Team You. Make them as silly as you like and make up your own cheerleading routine. Keep them in your toolkit for when you need a positive boost. Oh, yeah, this is the deck I'm using, by the way. This is not even really a deck, but I just bought it at Barnes and Nobles because I was like, I'm about to use the cards because, self care. I don't really have a deck like that, so I was like, oh, maybe I should make a deck. I actually did make my own deck. Maybe you read cards and maybe you make your own. Maybe you have made your own deck. I have this deck I made. It's like a love deck. You got me up all night. J. Cole. But yeah, maybe I'll do some love messages at the end. Or maybe I'll just do a separate reading. We'll see. But yes, maybe when you were a kid, you used to like love cheerleading and you would like make up your own cheers with your friends, or maybe you would do it by yourself because you just had fun doing it. But yeah, you should also do that. Make up some cheers for Team You. That's so funny. Team You. I should do this actually. I'm gonna do this. I love that it says make them as silly as you like. I love that. That's so cute. Oh, also I love this. It says self-care isn't selfish. I feel like when you started to take care of yourself more and like putting yourself first, maybe you felt like you were being selfish, but then you were like, no. You had to like reprogram your mind to think, to realize that self-care is not selfish. And maybe you're still working on it. And I feel like people who you have like overextended and overgiven to in the past maybe have called you selfish, or maybe they think you're selfish because now you're putting yourself first. But you're not, baby. You're doing what is best for you, and as you should, because these people, a lot of these people from your past, not everyone, but a lot of these people from your past, they are the selfish ones. They put themselves first and they expected you to keep putting yourself, I mean, they they expected you to keep putting them first. They were putting themselves first and then they wanted you to put them first as well and give your all to them while they gave you 0%. And you walked away, as you should, baby girl or baby boy or whoever's watching. I feel like these people, they wanted all of your time. They always wanted to be with you, and then they didn't even treat you right when you were there. They didn't even treat you like, let's say it was a partner. They would like always want you to be there, but then like they would just be playing their game or watching TV, and like while you're just sitting there with them, and they wanted you to like just be sitting around with them when you wanted to do things that you loved. Maybe you did do things that you loved when you were with these people. Like if you make jewelry, you would like make the jewelry while the person was watching TV or playing video games. But yeah, they wanted to keep you stuck, whether consciously or unconsciously. They wanted to keep you stuck because they were stuck. They didn't know how to get themselves out of it. So, yeah, anyways, back to this. Please yourself. Oh my god, that's what I was just talking about. Yes, this is so synchronistic. Please yourself. Forget people pleasing. Before taking on any new task, consider if it is something you are doing for you or someone else. Who truly benefits here? Who are you trying to please? Please yourself, baby. Yes, that's what you've been doing, or you should. I feel like you used to be a people pleaser, and then when you stopped pleasing people and you started to please yourself, these people, they they were mad. They are mad that you continue to please yourself and that you don't need anyone to validate you. You don't need anyone to please you. You please yourself. And these people don't know how to please themselves. And that's why they keep looking for things outside of themselves, like substances, other people, food, shopping too much and whatnot, like all these things externally that like give you a dopamine hit. That's what they use to please themselves with, instead of pleasing themselves with their own love, with their own peace, with forgiving themselves, doing the things that they love, taking care of themselves, like actually self-care. Like maybe these people don't wash their ass every day, but you do. You take care of yourself. You take a shower every day. Or maybe you should take a shower every day. I used to not wash my hair every single day. Now I do, and I'm so glad that I do now because I feel so much better. Because, like, like that old myth of like training your hair, where you're like washing your hair every like 2, 3 days to try to train it to like not get greasy fast. That's the dumbest thing I've ever did. I did it for so long and it never worked. Now that I excuse me, wash my hair every single day, or like the most I'll wait is I'll like, so basically whenever I don't go to the gym, like let's say like today, I took a shower last night and then I always braid my hair. And so like if I like today I'm didn't go to the gym, so I'm not gonna wash my hair today because I didn't sweat and like I didn't my hair is still like really clean. So like tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna shower. So like, but if I go to the gym like 2 or 3 days in a row, I'm gonna shower and wash my hair every day. I just had 22:11 on the timer. So yeah, 2 is harmony and balance, and I already established that in the beginning of the reading. And then 1 is alignment. You are aligned with your heart, mind, body, and soul. Blow some bubbles. Bubble blowers aren't just for kids. Grab one at the supermarket and blow some bubbles at home. Listen out for delighted neighbors as the bubbles sail over the fence or balcony. I actually want to blow some bubbles. I got this like twice in a short that I did. So, yeah, definitely this one is like emphasized. We should definitely blow some bubbles. Or like I feel like this also could mean like do something fun that your inner child like loves to do. Like it's raining right now. When I was a kid, I used to love going and putting my rain boots on and going and splashing in the puddles. Maybe you should do that when it's raining. Or, go for a bike ride, go rollerblading, or like do something fun that your inner child wants you to do. I just had 23:33 on the timer. Stay lit. Ooh, I actually also got this one in many of my past long readings, and I have gotten this as well in some short readings that I have done, some shorts. Stay lit. Avoid burnout by remembering that you are the flame on the candle, the spark in the light. Self-care is what you need to do to keep that fire burning bright. Yep, this is very synchronistic. I was already talking about this. Take care of yourself. When you take care of you and you put yourself first, you will be 100% full, and then you can pour into others from a full cup. If you're 50% and you're pouring, you're going to pour all of your, all your love, all your time, all your everything, all your energy out, and you're not going to have anything left for yourself. So fill yourself up first. And then don't overgive. I feel like you're a person who is learning this right now. You are learning to not overgive. You've been overgiving to yourself only. This pumpkin's so cute. It's so little. It's a baby. I love mini stuff. That's why I love this little mini pocket. I feel like you're a person who likes mini stuff. Like, look at this is like the big. Hold on, where's the big deck? This is like a bigger deck, or regular size deck, and this is the little one. And then I have the little rose pocket oracle. This one's also a baby. I love mini stuff. Maybe you like mini stuff. That's confirmation. This reading is for you. Okay. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Yeah, I feel like you've been looking, you know that you're a mirror, and like these people, for example, that you have overgiven to, you know that they're a perfect reflection. That's why you were in relationships with these people, because they were takers. Maybe I feel like these people have given to you as well, especially in the beginning, but that's what manipulative people do. They kind of like overgive in the beginning, and then once they have you hooked and like they have your soul tie, like they created the soul tie, they know that it's going to be like harder for you to walk away, so like they'll stop giving. Or maybe they like gave to you materially a lot, but like then because they didn't know how to give to you emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Yeah, I feel like you realized that in the beginning of the relationship. These people, they didn't, this could be friendships too. I'm not just talking about love relationships. But yeah, you look at it as the perfect mirror. You know that like that's why you two fit together like a puzzle piece, because they were takers and you were a giver. Like you overgave and they overtook. I feel like yeah, like they did give to you too, and you like took, but like they didn't give enough to you. It was not reciprocal. So you knew that that was a perfect mirror for you to realize that you need to go blow some bubbles. Nah. That you need to please yourself. So you did, and you are, or you should. I love that I say that. This could be past, present, or future. All my readings are timeless. So whenever you're seeing it, that's when it's meant for you. All that I need is coming to me in ways I could never have imagined. Say these to yourselves, or say it to yourself, or you can comment it down below, and it'll help reprogram your subconscious mind. You've been balancing your divine feminine and masculine energy. Moon is feminine, sun is masculine. And you are a star. You're not a celebrity, but you have celebrity energy, baby. You are a star. You're meant to be shining bright for everybody to see. Look into your eyes into the mirror. Like look, when you look in the mirror, look into your eyes and tell yourself, I love you, I appreciate you. Say affirmations, say these affirmations. Say you can also write them on the mirror, like write it on a sticky note and stick it on your mirror, and like every morning when you wake up. Oh, I should actually do that. That's for me too. Because I seen people do it online. I'm gonna do that. Yes. Or I can take my cards actually and do it. But yeah, say affirmations to yourself in the mirror. I feel like you've been um wearing more blue. You've been buying more blue things because you've been clearing your throat chakra, and you've been active clearing and activating your throat chakra. So you have been drawn to blue more. Oh, I love this card. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. I feel like you're a person who does this already, or you should do it more. Because when you acknowledge good in others out loud, they like feel good that like, oh wow, I'm being recognized Because sometimes people will recognize it and not even say it or acknowledge it. But I feel like you do this. He do. I love when I accidentally say do. I laugh my ass off. I mean my ass off. But yeah, acknowledge it more. Oh yeah, this is the deck I'm using, by the way, for these affirmations, the Spirit Junkie. I'm just only showing the name because if anyone is interested, they can like know the name of what deck I'm using, you know, so they could click the link if they would like to. Okay, so this is the next deck that I'm using. I just had 30/30 on the timer. Spellcasting Oracle cards. Psychic abilities. I feel like you have very strong psychic abilities and you have been strengthening your psychic abilities. You are a warrior of light. You are a light worker. You have such strong psychic abilities. I feel like you have strengthened them unconsciously, and then when you realize them, you consciously strengthened your abilities. You are a time traveler. You travel through dimensions. Like you will literally go into the lower realms. Like people think that the dimensions is like, oh, you're traveling to another dimension, like it's physical or something. But it's actually within you. Like when you're experiencing low vibrations of sadness, guilt, shame, anger, you're in a low vibration, and that's a low timeline dimension. That's a low. You're perceiving the lowest timeline. So I feel like you are able to perceive all of the timelines, all of the dimensions. And you do this. Like you will travel through the dimensions. You can perceive other people's um like the way that other like when someone is like, let's say, angry or guilty or ashamed, and you feel it, you sense it, because your ability is so strong. Like when you were a kid, you tuned to your parents to feel safe. Like you would tune to their emotions so that you can like predict, so that you can keep yourself safe. So that's how one way that you unconsciously strengthened your abilities, because you're an empath. And so you're able to tune to people very easily. So you can like experience other people's traumas. Like you can actually experience, like if someone's telling you something, or even like a good, like the highest timeline that they experience, like you can like see it in your mind's eye, you feel it, you sense it, like you, as if you're there. So like that's one other way you're traveling through these dimensions. And you have opened a new portal for yourself. Oh, you are accessing the high, your high, 3333 on the timer. Wait, 3333, four threes in a row I just saw. Maybe you've been seeing that angel number. You have tapped in and opened the portal to your highest timeline, and you're like teleporting into your highest timeline by bringing all of the things that you are doing in your highest timeline. You're bringing it down into the physical, into the now. And you're like, you opened a new portal for your life. I feel like people are seeing it. The people from your past, the people around you, they're seeing how much you've changed and how much your life has changed, how much you physically changed. Like you have changed physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Your life changed. Like your whole life is different than it was a year ago. And that's the portal. And like you stepped into that portal and you're there. And you're bringing it more and more down into the physical. You have a huge blessing coming in. Check out my previous reading. Check out my previous long reading. You're very talented, not only with your psychic abilities, but you're very talented in whatever it is that you do. If you paint, you have a huge talent. I feel like you're very talented overall. I feel like you dance very, very, very good. Like you, because you're so in tune with your body. You're healthy. You eat healthy. You work out, and because you're like so healthy and in tune with your body, like with your psychic abilities, and like you're tuning into your body, like how you feel, you're able to like move your body intuitively when you dance, and you just are so effortless. I feel like you're, like I said, you're very good at a lot of things, and like when you do something new that you've never done before, people think that you have done it before, and they're like, you did that before. Like, let's say you play a new, like you throw a ball and you play baseball or something, and you just naturally have like good hand-eye coordination, and you'll like hit the ball like really good, and people like think that you did play that sport before, and you're like, no, I this is my first time. I'm just like, you know, I'm just, you just have good you're just talented. You have good, you're just awesome. You are very talented. You have good hand-eye coordination. You use your logic, your intuition, your psychic abilities. You have like very good common sense. Like, you know how people say like common sense isn't very common? Like, you have very, very good common sense because you're connected to your intuition. This reading is really good. I might not even need the tarot cards, but maybe I'll still use them. Clarity. You have clarity. I feel like your vision, like your psychic ability, the vision is getting clearer. Confirmation. I don't know if you heard my phone notification just went off. That's confirmation when my notification. I just realized it hasn't gone off like this whole time. So that is for sure confirmation. But yeah, I feel like your vision is getting clearer. Like when you tap into your highest timeline, it's getting clearer and clearer. Like all of the things that you're doing in your highest timeline, it's becoming clearer because you're bringing more of it to the physical, into the present moment than now. Yeah. And your vision's becoming clearer and clearer, because, and also because you've been envisioning it more and more. Or maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do it. Do it. Do it. Do it right. Do it good. Follow your purpose just like you should. You've been setting up boundaries. You have very strong boundaries. You know that you have infinite wisdom, infinite abundance within you. You are infinitely creative. And you know your power, so you know you have to set up boundaries and protect your wisdom, your creativity, your heart, your soul, your wisdom. I mean, what was the other one? Your abundance. It's within you. Like, I feel like people see it within you too. Like, these people from the past, they knew that you have an abundance mindset, and like they were trying to take your power, but you set up boundaries. You don't allow nobody to cross them. I know that's right, baby. Inspiration. You you create from inspiration, and you are very, very inspirational. You inspire all of the people around you to like follow their creates creative passions. You inspire people online. You inspire the people that you were in relationships with, friendships, love relationships, family, work. You inspire so many people just by being you, just by following your purpose, just by following your passions. Maybe you have orange hair. Maybe you're a ginger. I feel like people ginger gingers are really cute. I love ginger hair. It's so pretty. You're gorgeous, baby. Yes. And then we have finding. You are you are finding your you're finding the love within you. You're finding everything that you have ever seeked outside of you. You have found it within you, and you're finding more and more of what you want within you. It is all within you. I know that's right. You've transformed. You're living your best life. And you realize that when you connect to your heart, sorry, I'm getting the tarot cards. I mean, thank you. Thank you for being patient. You realize that when you connect to your heart and you lead from a place of love, your life is transformed and you are in your highest timeline, and you are doing what you love, you follow your passions, and you help others transform. You inspire others to transform as well. You're reprogramming your subconscious mind. You are whole and complete. You are in harmony and balance within, and you are coming into harmony and balance externally. You shine so bright. Your aura is so powerful. You shine. You don't care. You don't dim your light. You have been in relationships with people who have dimmed your light, or they like influenced you to dim your own light, because they were like holding back and being cold towards you because they wanted you to chase them. They wanted you to go after them and to be like, why aren't you showing me love? Why aren't you, you know? Maybe they like didn't physically, like, because Pentacles is like material, physical realm. So maybe they didn't like show you. I'm talking about love relationships specifically right now. Maybe they didn't show you like physical love. Like they wouldn't come up to you as often as you would like to, like give you a hug and a kiss. Or maybe they did it too much and then they would pull back and be cold towards you, and you would be like, what the heck what did I do? And that would like, but they were doing that like on purpose. I feel like they could have been doing it consciously or unconsciously, to like manipulate you to chase them. But yeah, or this could be friendships too, or even family, where they would like do things without you, and then like they expected you to like be like, hey, why aren't you including me? But you didn't. But maybe in the past, like you would go chasing after these people, but then you just started to be this lone wolf, and you would just take care of your own responsibilities, and you would fill your own cup, and you started taking care of yourself and giving yourself all the love, everything that you deserve. You gave it to yourself, and like you just would peep it. You would notice that these people wouldn't like include you, but you'd be like, whatever, I'll create my own, I'll do my own thing. And you would walk away, and then these people are now chasing you. And then we have King of Cups in reverse. This is a person who is emotionally manipulative. I feel like people friends, family, work, or love relationships, they have emotionally manipulated you. They were head over heart. They were very logical. They were not connected to their emotions. Maybe people have told you this before. 44:55 on the timer I just saw. Maybe people have told you this before, like, oh, are you like bipolar or something? Because like um you would like flow through your emotions and like not like stay stuck on one emotion, you know what I mean? Or you wouldn't like push your emotions down. But these people would like push their emotions away. Like, let's say anger, like the unhealthy emotions, like you're supposed to express all of your emotions like as they come. Because if you push them down, then they're like, if you're pushing your anger down, for example, you keep pushing your anger down. Maybe you have done this as well in the past and it didn't make you feel good, and then you would like explode because you would be like holding all your anger in, and then like one little thing like the 10th time would like set you off and you would just flip out, and like that didn't make you feel good, so you started to express your anger in a healthy way. Yes, you brought balance. You balanced your emotions. You balanced your material realm, your physical body, your health, your abundance, like your money, your home. You keep your home clean, you keep your room clean, you clean yourself physically. Okay, and then we have the world. I don't know if it's upside down. I think it might have been upside down. I feel like when you walked away, these people's world turned upside down. Like maybe you were like enabling these people, and like you would always like for example, like if it was a relationship, you would like always cook for these people and like clean, and you would pay for a lot of things, like majority of everything. This is an example, take it how it resonates. And then when you walked away, these people did not know how to do it for themselves, so their whole world was turned upside down, and they had to like learn to do all of that for themselves. You were the strong one, you were the balanced one, you were mentally clear, you brought clarity into these people's lives. You have completed a cycle, because it also has the upright meaning. Oh, this too also has the upright. I feel like these people, they try to present themselves like they are balanced between their head and their heart. They're balanced like emotionally, but you see right through the facade. You are actually balanced between your head and your heart. You follow your passions, you do what you love, and you're logical about it, and you take care of your responsibilities, and then you go do what you love, and you completed a cycle. You learned many lessons. I feel like you're a person who um complete cycles very easily and quickly. Like you have completed like many cycles in your life unconsciously in the past, and then now you do it consciously and you like figured out how to do it, like you have like a formula and you follow that formula, you copy paste and you keep doing it, baby. So keep going, keep growing. I love you, I appreciate you. And we're going to do this one last card on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is people, these people now want to take action toward you, but they're flowing. They're taking slow. Wait, actually. Yeah, this is slow because earth is the slowest and then water is the second slowest. I feel like these people from your past are going through, like, they're like crossing the metaphorical river of their emotions, and they're like starting to face their emotions within. So like they're like taking action within themselves to work on their emotional intelligence. That's what I'm getting from this card. But this is something that you do not see. I feel like you are doing this as well, but you already been doing this. And you're flowing like the river. You flow through your emotions. Whenever it comes through within you, you flow through it. You're aware, you're conscious. Yeah, you balanced your life, and I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. I love you. I appreciate you. Bye.